What is going on, everybody? We are going to be cold calling motivated sellers today. Hopefully, we can get some motivated sellers. We're going to see what we can do. So, the last time we did one of these live streams, we got quite a few motivated sellers, and I'm excited to see what we can do today. So, let's see. Now, when I'm cold calling motivated sellers, I am going to be doing this with no dialer. I'm just going to be using a Google Voice and an Excel sheet. I have literally about 8 other cold callers right now calling lists. We're doing stuff in Florida. We're in Georgia right now. We're in New Mexico. We got a list going on in Arizona. And we're about to jump into Texas. Cowboys. Yeehaw. Let's do this. So anybody that decides to watch this, definitely leave comments, ask questions. You know, this cold calling is definitely an acquired taste. You got to have patience when you're cold calling, and you got to just stay positive. You might go through, 20 no's, and the next one you hear might be somebody that wants to sell their property at a discount. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be cold calling vacant landowners. So these are people who own land and they live in a different state. Why do I like land? Why do I like going after people who own vacant land? Well, for one, people who own vacant land are typically much more motivated and they are less, where is it? Sorry, let me fix this. Yeah, so people who own land are less emotionally attached to it and are typically more inclined to hear an offer. So we really love cold calling for houses too. Like I mentioned before, we have about 8 other cold callers that are actively cold calling right now in our business. We actually cold call for other investors. So we own a cold calling company. We have, I think, about 60 investors that are active right now in our business that we are finding leads for. So I love doing these live cold callings because it keeps my skills a little intact, and it also creates great content for you guys to watch. So let's go ahead and start calling. All right, that number didn't go through. Let's give this next one a shot here. Hopefully you guys can hear this. All right. Now, guys, I have access to Mojo Dialer. I have, I think, 8 or 9 active accounts. We have quite a few VAs that are on them right now. But I'm going to do this one by one because not everybody has access to Mojo Dialer. So what I'm doing, instead of leaving voicemails, I have a copy and paste text message that I'm just copying and pasting into here so that we can move on a little bit quicker. But the name of the game when you're cold calling, you want to get through as many numbers as you can and try to get a hold of somebody as quick as possible, because most people's attention span is only good for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours while cold calling. And if you cold call more than 3 hours a day, trust me, you're going to get burnt out. You don't want to cold call for more than 3 hours every day. I get burnt out very easily if I'm on the phones for more than 3 hours a day. So 3 hours a day is a decent amount of leads for sure. Now I want to do something else. I'm going to see if I can share my screen. How you can find phone numbers for free as you're cold calling. And skip tracing if you don't want to do that. A lot of people that are getting into wholesaling don't have a lot of funds to actually pay for skip tracing, pay for a Mojo dialer or call tools or whatever it is that they're wanting to pay for. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck and are having trouble paying their bills as it is. So the less money you have to spend towards these tools, I know that's going to be a lot better for a lot of people. So let me give this a shot. And we're going to go to screen 2. Okay. So guys, if you see this is kind of what I'm looking at here. And here's how you can get the phone numbers for free. I'll show you this here 1 second. Now, if anybody is watching this, ask questions. You're welcome to do that if you like. So these are the same people. So what I'm going to do is, so that last call we just did is the actual owner. If I hear a voicemail and it verifies that that's the owner, I like to just text them. All right. Now you'll be surprised that as you're cold calling, for an hour or two and you're sending text messages, at the end of the day, people will start responding back to those text messages. They'll be getting off of work or they'll finally get to their cell phone. And you'll get a lot of people that will say, yeah, I'm interested in selling. So also keep that in mind. So let's go on to our next one. I'm going to just put this as yellow because it was a verified phone number. I like doing that too. if you have a large list of numbers for each record, I always recommend calling the wireless first because usually the wireless number is the accurate number. Usually I won't have to delete the landlines and stuff, but my whoever did this list this time kind of messed it up. Hello, my name's Kenneth. I'm looking for the owner of 202 6th Street in Orlando. Would that happen to be you? Yeah, it's 202 6th Street. I believe it's just a vacant piece of land there. Yeah, 6th Street. It's 6th Street. Yes, ma'am. I understand. Let me just ask you this. I'll just get right to it. My name's Kenneth. I'm just calling to see if you would consider a cash offer on the property there. Oh, you're not? Okay. Do you own any property in Orlando? Okay, I gotcha. Well, I appreciate it. If you ever decide to sell anything, feel free to reach out to me. We're looking all the time out there. Yes, ma'am. All right. That was weird. First, she tells me she does own a property in Orlando, then she tells me she doesn't, which makes me believe she does. And when she found out we were trying to buy it from her, she wanted to say she didn't, which is fine. Miss Lisa, Winter Park. Hello, my name's Kenneth. I'm looking for the owner of a property off of Restful Street in Winter Park. Do you own any land over there? That is a big no. Man, I'm gonna have to talk to my guy and tell him don't put the landlines on the same uh, row as the. So, guys, if you are ever doing this and you have access to Mojo Dialer, I definitely recommend getting it because you don't have to hand dial like I am all these numbers. But I love you guys, so I am doing this for you. Mr. Mark. Rule of thumb for me is if it's a um, mobile phone number, if it's wireless, I'll still send it a text message. All right. So what I'm going to do just for this video, I'm only going to call the records that have a wireless number. If there's no wireless number, then I'm going to call the first landline. Usually I do that anyways because I get a lot more traction that way if I'm doing this without Mojo Dialer. But if you have Mojo Dialer access to it, I definitely recommend using it. It is such a great tool to have. The only problem is it's $150 a month for the 3-line dialer. We have accounts right now. That's 150 times 8. But it comes in handy for my business because I have I think 8 cold callers right now that are actively cold calling as we speak. Rude runoff. The heck? Sure. So guys, I promise you, it's not for the weak. You got to stay persistent, stay positive. But if you do this cold calling and you stay consistent 2-3 hours a day, you're gonna at least get 3 or 4 leads per day, like almost guaranteed, as long as you have good data. And those leads will compound, and as you're doing your follow-ups, those leads will start turning into deals. So definitely keep that you generate leads, guys, for sure. Hello, my name is Kenneth. I'm looking for the owner of a property off of Claricana Road. It's lot 2001. Would that be you? No. Do you own any vacant land in Apoca, Florida? Okay. Would you be interested in selling that lot? No. Okay. Not a problem. Well, I appreciate your time and enjoy your day today. Okay. Thank you. That was a nice little lady. She said, "I'm gonna be here the rest of my time." Yes, ma'am. Hello there. My name's Kenneth. I'm looking for the property owner of 3000 Claricona Road. It's lot 2109. Would that be you? No. Do you own any property in Florida that you might want to sell? No. Okay. Well, thank you. People are so nice today. She even just said, "You're welcome." That's crazy. That don't happen much. I'm getting some good. Shoot. We're not going to text that one. We're just going to move on. I got to find a lead. I really want to find one live. That's my goal. Finding a really good lead live. And what would be really cool is turning that lead into a deal. That'd be awesome. It's very possible with land too. I'm telling you, land is so easy. Martha Flores. Miss Martha. He sounded like a nice guy. Pete. Oh, Pete. Restricted. Why? Why would you say that? Restricted. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? Oh, man. Man. I told my group that I would be live and I would make sure I let them know. Oops. Come on. Boom. Sorry, everybody. I should have let you know we started. Right. Let me fix this. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's do this. All right. Let's go ahead and mark you red. We're going to go after Ramon. Mr. Ramon Sanchez. Oh, Ramon Hernandez. I'm not looking for a Brian. I'm looking for a Ramon. Let's give you a try. All right, let's move on. As I'm telling you, we are going to get a lead today. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. Hello, this is Kenneth. Oh, my bad, man. My bad. My name's Kenneth. I must have been calling to see if you might own some property in Orlando. Do you by chance? Oh, I got you, man. Well, I appreciate your time. Enjoy your day. I'm not looking to sell it or anything. That's fine, sir. You don't have to sell it. but you were really nice, so we appreciate you. Oh boy. Oh. I'm looking at this list and I think the numbers are backwards. That's weird. Because this number was this guy's name, and that happened earlier on one too. That happens again, I might have to reach out to my guy and say, "Hey, dude, you messed our list up."
Sorry.
Okay, let's try this one. Guys, I've drank way too much coffee today. You could probably tell. Set up yet? Goodbye. That's when you know you've been cold calling way too long in your life. When you know what the voicemails are going to say. I used to not call these VoIP numbers, but one time I accidentally called a VoIP number and it was actually to the owner, and I think it turned into a deal. So I now. Boom. Touch. We have got to find the So we can. Okay. Mike Near. Yeah, that's weird. My list is messed up. Oh, that sucks. So I figured out what's going on. So this phone number here is actually to this guy up here. Uh, Hello, I'm looking for the owner of 6501 Arundel Drive in Orlando. Would that be you? He hung up on me, guys. Hello, my name's Kenneth. Just wanted to reach out and ask if you'd be interested in selling your property off of 8th Ave in Orlando. If you are, could you text or call me back? Thank you. Teddy, you have got to be the one. Hey, Teddy, my name's Kenneth. I'm just reaching out. Would you by chance consider an offer on your property? It's the one in Orlando. No, do you have anything you might want to sell out there? No? Okay, Teddy, thank you. No, it's not for sale, sir. Thanks, Teddy. No, Teddy seemed like a nice guy. We're going to go ahead and text him because that is the actual owner. Hello, my name's Kenneth. I'm just reaching out. I wanted to ask, do you own the property on 3rd Street in Orlando by chance? Oh, great. I wanted to reach out to you or Mr. John and just ask, would you guys consider a cash offer on that land there? Okay, I definitely understand that. I would say the same thing if somebody called me. Let me do this. What I do is I just reach out and ask, and then once I find somebody that would consider an offer, I do a little research and come up with an offer. So if you don't mind if I do that, I'm going to do a little research, come up with an offer, and if we can make a deal, great. If not, then I definitely appreciate your time, but we're definitely looking at buying property out there. All right, my name's Kenneth. Um, okay, I definitely understand. I will do this. Can I call you back in the next couple of days? Is there a day that works best for you? Friday. Okay, great. Well, I appreciate it. And again, my name's Kenneth. What was your name? Beth. All right, Beth. Thank you so much. And enjoy your day today, okay? Thank you. Bye. Got a lead. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. The heck? Let's see how long that was. 39 minutes. 39 minutes into this, we got our first lead. Let's go. So, guys, that is what I would call a warm lead. Somebody that says, hey, if we got the right offer for it, we will consider selling it. They definitely are a lead, though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. Let's see. Just make sure I get all the information in here. Guys, if you're just jumping into this, we just got a lead live. We just got a lead live. You guys are watching this firsthand, how this is done. This is what this business is about. It's all about lead generation. And yeah, you just got to stay consistent with this. Now, whether this deal turns into whether this lead turns into a deal or not, we do not know until the last, to the next time we talk to the owner. But, you know, it's a small little lot. It's in Orlando, which is a hot market. And they've owned it for at least more than 10 years. So the potential for this turning into a deal, it's there for sure. And yeah, I'm just excited that we were able to get one live for you all to see. Let me see. Now, you can pull a lot of information from these properties by looking at the assessor. You can also go over to PropWire. Now, this is a small baby lot. It's 3,400 square feet. It's 0.08 acres, but it is a lot. So comps are probably in the 25 to 30,000 range. It's kind of in the state. Looks like the preserve park close to it. You know, somebody could be wanting to buy this land, especially if we get it at a good enough discount. And the owners don't live in the state. They live out of the state. They own properties all over Texas, it looks like, Orlando, and their home state. So what I'm doing now is I'm just creating this lead. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're going to copy this as a new lead. Create card. Guys, we did it though. We accomplished the mission. We got a lead. Heck yeah. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the content. You know, you're watching this right now. We were on the phones for about 44 minutes and almost an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this video up a little bit. But just keep in mind that we got one lead hand dialing in about 45 minutes. If you had access to Mojo Dialer, if I was using Mojo Dialer right now, I would have more closer to maybe 2 to 3 leads than just one. So if you cold call with Mojo Dialer for about 3 hours a day, you should average about, maybe 9 to 12 leads per day cold calling. Now, if you did that 4 or 5 days a week, your leads are going to compound. You do this for a whole month, you're going to have a ton of leads in your pipeline just being nurtured. Even people that you make an offer to and they decide not to sell it, still follow up with them, still reach out to them, because eventually they're going to want to sell it. And if you're in front of them consistently and you're building that rapport and you're being cool with them, when they are ready to sell it, they're going to go after you. So again, guys, I appreciate it. And please like and subscribe this video. And I'll continue to make live streams for you guys. And we will get a ton more leads live.